All right, we're here with Craig Dunn, who is the CEO of the Wesleyan Investment Foundation and the Wesleyan Pension Fund, and also Dr. Benji Kelley, pastor of New Hope Church in Durham, North Carolina. Craig, tell us just a little bit. Wesleyan Investment Foundation has invested so much in this event, the gathering. Tell us, what's your heart behind that, and what do you see as the purpose of this event?
Yeah, it's a great question, and our main purpose of being here is to support local churches. And pastors like Pastor Benji and New Hope Church, we've invested heavily there in their facilities, and what they're doing is seeing thousands of people come to Christ as a result of that. We're trying to pour that into every pastor that's here, and that's why our investment is huge in this gathering. We want them to know we support the local church, we support what these pastors are doing in their local churches, and want to have a part of it, and that's why we're here doing what we're doing.
Now, Benji, you guys have just recently, in the last couple of years, moved into a new building. My favorite part of the building is outside. It's the fountain that turns into a baptistry. It's a beautiful thing. God has done an amazing thing in your church and in your life. Do you see something like this as being a part where maybe some of that where we literally pass the Spirit onto one another, and just how can a pastor like you do that, invest in a young buck like me, and just tell us a little bit about your involvement and what you've been doing so far in the rallies?
Yeah, it's interesting that you asked that, because that's been one of my prayers going into this over the last few months, is that my hope is to do what you just said, to not only invest in and mentor younger guys, but also to look at those who've gone beyond us, before us that is, and bless them. Like tomorrow night, for example, the rally, we're going to be talking about standing on the shoulders of those who have gone before us. I think young pastors like myself, new churches, should not abandon or disregard or even disrespect pastors and the tradition and the faith that they've passed on. I regularly say to our folks at New Hope, I'm always standing on the shoulders of those who have gone before us, so I'm trying to do that while also look at the younger ones. And I think an event like this is where that can happen most strategically for our denomination, and I hope we do things like this more often.
Can we make it every year? Could we handle that?
I can. I'm not sure if the leadership of the denomination can.
Well, listen, on behalf of every pastor and every spouse that's here, we just want to thank you for all that you've done, the investment that you made.
Thanks.
And I know the investments that you made in churches. I mean, you guys are building the kingdom, literally building the kingdom, one brick and one soul at a time. So thank you very much. Benji, thank you for your work here this week, and see you guys later.